Have I not? Oh, since I alt-tabbed, I never actually went live on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. I had alt-tabbed too early, so my stream hadn't gone live on YouTube yet. Because apparently if you alt-tap too early while multi-streaming, YouTube will not start the stream in the multi-stream environment. Thank you, YouTube. Love you. Love you so much. Such a good platform. I'm gonna say it, I'm also just like still holding out with Chrome and Adblock. Like I'm still a soldier who's trying that. I'm gonna say it gets more miserable by the day. It gets more miserable by the day because every no. Why is there just a hole here? I thought for a moment it was a 1x1 hole that I just didn't see. My goodness. When we're trying to be a YouTube user who uses Chrome gets more miserable by the minute. But I don't like the other browsers, and my other browsers have purposes. Which makes it sound even sadder that I'm still using Chrome, considering it. I'm just said it doesn't have a purpose beyond being my general use browser. But it's my general use browser, it has its purpose. But no, in general, like, there is just so much shit, man. There is so much shit. I think if we talk about browsers, we could be here in a month. Oh, how much deeper does it go? Yes. The answer is to that question is always yes. Okay, chat, I'm going in. Geronimo! Wrong button. Oh, there's also a creeper behind me, of course. Why wouldn't there be? Can I see anything down here? Because I don't have a torch. I have one torch. And I gotta use it on the Grand Line. That's how the Pirate Age starts, after all. Also, I was just beating up the air with a pork chop. No, with a steak, not pork chop. Steak, a useful side effect from collecting leather. Oh my god, will you die, please? Thank you. Oh, there's a second one. Buddy. Cow. Thank you. Anything over here? No, there were just 2 skeletons out of this corner. This corner literally just exists to spawn 2 skeletons on me and be like, fuck you. Oh, I see. Oh god, I'm seeing skull sensors. I'm not gonna go into this direction. Oh, diamonds! Diamondo! I'm gonna vaguely check out the other direction and just leave for now. Because apparently this cave just never ends, and as a result, I need more coal. And I'm gonna get more coal by just making more charcoal. Diamonds are unbreakable? I mean, true. Chat, if I was a localized JoJo name, what would my JoJo stand name be? If my name got localized as a JoJo stand name. Because we all know JoJo stand names are fantastic when localized. Or JoJo names in general. Like, who could ever forget the magic of Blue Fort? Or a filthy axe at a reasonable price? Oh my god, what is over here? This is the cave that never ever ends! Holy shit! Holy shit, this cave truly, truly, truly never ends! My fucking god, let me get out of here. Oh no, Oh wait, it still needs to get Sailor Maid across, right? You should tickle the Skull Screamer. I would like to keep my items for now, thank you. But no. What would be a way to like still get Sailor Maid Summer across, but without the name Sailor Maid Summer? Sailor Maid Summer. Marine Surf. Marine Surf is great. What else though? There gotta be another option. Captain Service Coon. Captain Service Coon. Hey, what's that? You found me. Hello. How did you find me? Alright, you know where I entered. What do you throw to me? I was gonna leave. I won't lie. I was gonna leave because I'm just... I've got everything I came here for. Still appreciate you coming down. When was this waterfall that went up, right? Yeah. I entered somewhere else. Oh, you entered somewhere else and still found this Jesus fucking Christ. I remember like back when I played ages ago for like a different friend group, you know, people I nowadays don't even talk to anymore. Because it's just our lives like split apart and no one tried to keep up the contact. We had like a cave that went from spawn like 4,000 blocks away. This was like back in the day, right? Back in the day when like big caves were the exception, but not like mass generated like they are now. Like nowadays, massive caves aren't like are more common, I would argue. Also, I just realized it goes further down here. Oh no, I lighted that out. Never mind. Seafarer James girl. It makes me sound like I'm a freaking archetype of a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. A member of a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. Freaking Seafarer Chamber Girl. Ah yes, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. Seafarer. Ah. But Yu-Gi-Oh is something else I probably need to cover on stream at some point, because Yu-Gi-Oh has just been a large part of my life. Whether I would like to or not is a different question. Whether I would like for Yu-Gi-Oh to be a part of my life, or liked for Yu-Gi-Oh to be a part of my life in the past. I like it being a part of my life, mind you. Dragon Maid, yeah, it does sound like Dragon Maid. To be fair, I should eventually learn Dragon Maid just so I can play Dragon Maid. No, I usually play absolutely stupid decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! That make no sense. To be fair, Dragon Maid I think aligns with that fairly well nowadays, so... don't think Dragon Maid is particularly good anymore, sadly. Dragon Maid used to be like, the real shit. For like a brief time with Dragon Link, but nowadays it's like, yeah. If you want to play dragons, play Blue Eyes. And I'm like, I don't want to play Blue Eyes. We've been playing Blue Eyes for way too long. It's like, oh, fair enough. To be fair, no one says fair enough to we've played Blue Eyes for too long. Everyone would kill me for that statement, man. Because people love their Blue Eyes. I hecking love Blue Eyes, man. Granted, in the fight Dark Magician versus Blue Eyes, I'm on the side of Blue Eyes. I won't lie. I will definitely on the side of Blue Eyes when it comes to those two battling it out. But also, I much rather have a Blue Eyes deck than like I'd much rather not play Blue Eyes, you know. But there comes a hipster inside me, right? Like, that's unfortunate phrasing. That's a very unfortunate phrasing. There comes the hipster inside me. Mm-hmm. I was spamming Sky Striker. Ah, yes, Brandish Maiden. Good old Yu-Gi-Oh! I was spamming Striker. To be fair, like, there are a couple of decks I actually want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! To some degree. One is Marinsys, who got support not ages ago, which I like. Again, I really like Marinsys. I think Marinsys is a cool deck. I actually played it when Master Duel first came out. I fucking love playing Marinsys then, but now I don't know shit about the combo anymore. Totally Awesome is banned, which was like one of my main cards. I was like, ow. And again, I also want to learn Trickstar, which, oh my god. The Vtuber wants to learn the Idol archetype? What's next? The Maid Vtuber wanting to learn Maid? Yes, that's quite literally next. That is quite literally what's next. I do literally want to learn Dragon Maid. Because Dragon Maid seems really fun, but I'm also just like, I love Trickster, they're so cute. I mean, same. Trickster is like such an adorable archetype. I fucking love what they did with it design-wise and everything. The fact that you get to play a burn strategy without it being like some weird fucking monsters is fucking dope. And I'm quite glad that as a deck it exists. I think a lot more decks should just lean into Yu-Gi-Oh's possibility of just doing whatever the hell they want with their mechanics, right? Instead of locking certain mechanics behind certain archetypes, it's like, eh. Let me grab this one orange maple sapling and just throw it out over here because I don't want it. Goodbye, orange maple sapling. You can rest there now. But no, Trickster I fucking love. I love so many decks. I also love a lot of decks that like got support and then I didn't play it because, hey, the deck is now meta, and it's like, oh. Like a pet deck of mine way back in the day was, whatchamacallit, it's Yubel. Yubel was like a pet deck of mine ages ago. I built like a bunch of variants, including like Calculator, Victory, Viper, Yubel, Turbo. Which, don't ask me how that deck works, it doesn't. Like, straight up, don't ask me how it works. The deck really just does not work. That is just how it is, you know? The deck is a mess, and that's fantastic. But that's just how I enjoy the game, right? That's how I really enjoy just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. I just like latching onto things. Just sticking with them once I actually, like, get engaged. Engaged? Emblem! Engage! Fire Emblem Hero. Wait, no. Fire Emblem Heroes is not the correct one. Granted, I will probably never play Fire Emblem Heroes. My god, that game is just like, what the fuck, man? Why does Fire Emblem Heroes, to be fair, to make money? To be fair, Fire Emblem Heroes exists to make money. It's that shrimpo. Talk about it, that shrimpo. I was watching a video the other day on YouTube, just vibing. And I was just, you know, chilling, vibing, playing, I don't fucking know what. And I completely forgot what I wanted to say. No! God fucking damn it! Like, sometimes I gotta wonder if I've got a brain or if there's just pudding in there. And I want to know if it's pudding, is it tasty? Do I at least have tasty pudding for brains, you know? It would be unfortunate if it wasn't tasty. Because then my brain would just be pudding for no reason. Okay, I'm gonna go chop on this half, even though this is like really annoying. Fast mode time. But no, like... I genuinely don't remember what I was trying to talk about. God damn. I swear to God, the brainworms got me. The brainworms got me, chat, I'm sorry. So let me just talk about you playing Aroma Stun. Did you know that Aroma, like, not too long ago was, like, the best deck? Or, like, one of the best decks, at least? Because they got new support and, like, turned into a massive combo deck in Plant Link. It was just insane. It was just genuinely like a big combo fuckfest with Aroma. And Aroma was like a big centerpiece of it. It was like, oh, okay. I guess the Row mages are kind of cool. I always like their designs, but you know, they didn't do jack shit. Which, fair enough. Especially since they were like, they were a menace, but exclusively in Duel Links for free-to-play players. Because as a free-to-play player in Duel Links, you had so few options. They basically really needed Aroma to be like a playable deck, else I don't know what Duel Links players would have done. Torched up Konami HQ, probably. Talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. Yesterday I was watching Master Duel MasterChef. Master Duel MasterChef is a fantastic, I will say, in my opinion, fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh! Show on YouTube. Where they basically get like a prompt and then they have to prepare a deck fit for the prompt and show it off. Yesterday the prompt didn't fucking matter. One person didn't keep to the prompt, 2 people didn't keep to the prompt, 1 not at all, 1 partially not. And then there's the first, and then there is like what actually was mentioned. And you know, I realize I'm unhinged, you know? I realize I'm an unhinged person, I make a lot of unhinged comments. I will not pretend like I don't. But when I heard someone say, hey, Master Duel MasterChef episode 1 was essentially 9/11 for the Yu-Gi tubing world, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I am insane. Maybe I'm actually a sane person, you know? Maybe I just, while I'm not, you know, the best person in the world, and I just need some guidance, maybe. Because I would never say that anything I've done is the equivalent of 9/11 for someone. Because, holy shit, the thought of someone going like, oh yeah, this was the 9/11 for Yu-Gi tubing. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? What the hell do you mean? But hey, the series is great, the people are funny, so I really don't give a shit. And not, like, these are generally also, like, some of the most inclusive people in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, for the record. Like, not that they were, like, unhinged, and, whatchamacallit, that they are unhinged, and while they're being unhinged, they're also, like, being awful people. No, these are, like, genuinely the people who would go on the streets to go fight for trans rights. You know, that's the type of people that are also making those jokes. Oh, man! Oh, man! I really don't want to deal with that right now. I really just rather not. Where did I leave my chocobo? Where did I leave my chocobo? Chocolate, chocobo. Oh. I gotta be somewhere over here, right? Like, okay, I see that there's a chocobo right here, but that's not mine. And I don't think it's even tamed. You know, normally my chocobo being pink is perfect because it makes it very visible. Ah, there we go. Normally my chocobo being pink makes it perfectly visible. But not in the pink biome, like, God, I miss Tool Time. I haven't watched that show in ages. I should maybe, like, rewatch fucking Home Improvement at some point. I loved that show growing up. I probably still would giggle at it today, so maybe I should give it another watch. What's the worst thing that can happen out of watching Home Improvement? I'm not playing Home Improvement. I know there's like a Home Improvement game, but my god, I'm not gonna play it. You can't make me play it. You can't make me play the Home Improvement game. I am terribly sorry, Coco. I didn't mean to punch you. Hi, Pyra. How do you do? Is it diamond shovel time? I think it's diamond shovel time. It's peanut butter shovel time. Peanut butter shovel time. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Peanut butter shovel. And you know what? My arm has recovered a bit. I'm gonna actually use mouse and keyboard now. Because as much as I like using controller, not, I do like the ability of using mouse and keyboard more. Thank you, Pyra. Oh, moo, damn it, Pyra.
Hiya, papaya.
Oh, moo, damn it. Why would you do this to me, moo? How moo you? How moo you? How moo? Ads moo, aw. I am so sorry to hear you get ads now, Pyra moo. I am so sad to hear this, moo. Ah, moo. Ha moo. Chad, I feel like I'm being a silly bean. Actually, how late in the night is it? Is it like early or late in the night? Chad, I can't tell. Is it early or late in the night right now? If it's late in the night, I might just be going somewhere. Early in the night. I might become the Night Rider. Oh, it's like midnight. Okay, hold up. I need to alt-tab. And give me my coordinates that I need. Screenshot 337. Thank you for putting the coordinates right here. Tab this order. Perfect. Okay, let me pull out coordinates. Not make a screenshot. So we'll be flying for a while in this direction. We'll be flying for about 2,000 blocks, so this could take a moment. This could take a moment, but you know what? Hey, that's completely fine. When are we not taking a moment out of our time? Moo? I mean, moo, have you gotten a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Moo Christ? What if Christ was a cow? I found another massive cave inside the cave, moo. Chad, would you milk Jesus, moo? Did I really just ask that, moo? Did I really just ask that question, moo? You know what? I'm gonna repeat that question in a minute when everyone's out of ads, moo. I'm gonna repeat it in just a moment, moo. Okay, now I just need to go in not this direction. This direction. Okay, moo, so that now everyone is here to hear what I just had to say a moment ago. I don't even remember the way I phrased it. Oh no, yeah, right. Chat, would you milk Jesus, moo? If given the chance, would you milk Jesus? Honest answers only, moo. Nah, you wouldn't milk Jesus? Why wouldn't you milk Jesus? Where's the stupid hive? I know it's around here. Ah, there it is, moo. Oh, I gotta go quickly. Moo, where is my... I left my pickaxe at home. I left my Silk Touch pickaxe at home, Moo. I don't like milk, Moo. Okay, but would you like... But maybe, you know, maybe if you milk Jesus, you get wine? Moo? Maybe if you milk Jesus, you get Mine Woo. Mine Woo? Maybe you get Wine Woo? I mean, have you ever considered that? Not interested, Moo? Okay, chat. Since no one seems to be interested in the Jesus milk, Moo. Chat, would you milk Groovy, Moo? Would you milk Groovy, Moo? Honest answers only. I like how at the start of the stream I said we might be getting a little more unhinged in the future, Moo. And then I'm starting asking questions about, yeah, are you gonna milk Groovy, Moo? I see, Sarah just wants to milk people today, Moo. I mean... I'm a farmer, ich bin geboren auf dem Land und melke Kühe. I'm a farmer, born in the land of milking the cows. Or apparently Groovy. I mean, Groovy did just moo, you know, moo. Oh my god, I just realized there was this giant chasm entrance right next to where I went into the cave, Moo. Holy hell. How deep does this go, Moo? Deep enough. I'm not going deeper because I need to actually get out of my chocobo, and that's a pain. In cave, Moo. Thank you, Chocobo Moo. Hydrate. Why are you making me hydrate yet again? I just hydrated, Moo. You made me hydrate just a minute ago, Pyra Moo. Pyra, you see, the thing is with cows, right? In order for them to produce more milk, you tend to feed them. You don't tend to hydrate them. Well, to be fair, hydrating probably helps them not die, but you know. Anyway, I'm at my diamond shovel. I'm gonna go enchant it now, Moo. Time to go enchant my shovel, Moo. Shovel, Moo. Shovely, Moo, 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 Moo. Moo, 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 Moo. Moo, 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 Moo. Are you trying to say you're a cow? Are you the one who's making me moo? Yes, you are. Efficiency 2 diamond shovel, that sounds good. Efficiency 2 unbreaking 2. You know what? For a shovel, that's good enough, Moo. For a shovel, that's good enough, Moo. You know, maybe I think I know what happened, Moo. I think I know what happened. Mia recently started saying that Mia wants to start, like, moving away from being, like, ultra horny on stream, Moo. That energy had to go somewhere. That energy had to go somewhere and found its way to me, Moo. Damn. Damn. Not where I expected today to go, but here I am. Once again, feeling love every now and then. I breathe it in to let it go. My ex broke and I can make a new one. Time to make a diamond X and hope it is decent good. Because I need my diamond X to be decently good right now. I don't have to get an X to ask you a question. Because you will be the main attraction on my farm. Just let me milk you when I make it shine. To be fair, to be fair, I don't have a farm. The person with a farm here is Mr. Lion, not me, Moo. So, if anyone on the Minecraft server wants to get milk, you need to go to Mr. Lion. Correct? Yes, okay. I will let Hero know. I will inform Hero. Hey, you know what? Having a diamond axe is so much more nice than not having it. I am so happy right now. Finally, the ability to actually chop trees without hating myself. Oh. I'll install the sticky chips from Android for use later on. I see Mr. Lion is speedrunning the farm experience. So you're gonna be able to give them that. You're gonna be able to milk them. Are you gonna be producing milk? Are you gonna be putting down milk machines too, Mr. Lion Moo? Or is that just, or will that be done by hand, Moo? Very important question to know, Moo. You know what I'm gonna do something just because I feel like it, Moo. I know it's a big cave, but I can't render in a wall. Oh my god, Moo. Oh my god, this is crazy, Moo. Hold up, let me quickly alt tab. Fiverr. Hold up, that sounds very suspicious. I'm just downloading a file, Moo. I'm just downloading a file. I'm not commissioning anything right now. I'm just downloading a file. Let me download this file again real quick, Moo. Image 10, yeah, okay. Replace you with this. Does this work? Yeah, this is a transparent background. This background is transparent. I'm just gonna put this into the corner and see if anyone's gonna say anything about it. You know what? I would like something more upbeat. Give Trails of the Moor. Yeah, sure. Give me something more upbeat currently. Yeah, Trails and Sky Music compilation sounds good. Trails and Sky Music is good to move. Yeah, Mr. Lion, are you gonna be building a milk machine, or are you gonna keep that to a handiwork only? I am way curious now. Hey, how far am I gonna have to at least, like, dig out the mountain? Why not both? I mean, true. I can't wait to see the milk machine. Okay, Mr. Lion, I want to make a deal with you. I want to make a deal with you. This is gonna be a very fun deal. So, you, Mr. Lion, what you're gonna do is, as agreed upon, you're gonna be building the milk machine. I'm very curious to see what the hell that even means and what the hell that might look like. And out of my curiosity, I really want to see you do it now. And because if you do build the milk machine, I promise I will stream Stardew Valley with one of the mods that turns the animals into girls. I will actually make I will stream Stardew Valley with those mods. What do you say, Mr. Light? Is it a deal? I'm just gonna find one that's POS compliant. Deal, okay. Chad? You heard it here first. But if I don't know where else you'll be hearing about it. So, yeah, Chad, you heard it here. Well, you heard it here first, it's still correct. But I'm not sure where else you'll be hearing about it. I will be soon looking for a TOS-compliant Stardew Valley cowgirl mod, where I can actually make a cowgirl farm with actual cowgirls. And I'm gonna go to that unhinged level. I have made a deal. I cannot break my deal. That's who I am. Face, true. I should probably just clean up my inventory, eh? So I can pick up all this dirt and stone. Someone's probably gonna need it for terraforming, maybe even me. Yeah, that might be a smart idea. Let me just quickly go into my dump thing. Because I do have a dump. I don't actually take a shit in it, but it's my dump. Dirt can go in here, the maple things. I don't need 5 birch. I don't need my hoe. Oh, whenever I hear hoe, I just think of fucking Two Worlds, man. That game was so ass. No, it wasn't. To be fair, it kind of is. I will not deny that Two Worlds isn't a great game. But what I will say, and I will say this openly, I actually enjoy Two Worlds. I know it's the, like, game of the year, or whatever the hell they tried to advertise it as, like the Oblivion killer, I think it was. Would you imagine there having been days where you announce the game as an Oblivion killer? That's so fucking funny to think about. Yeah, our game is gonna beat Oblivion. You know, at the time I guess it was shooting for the stars, but... Think about how popular Oblivion is now. Cough. Like, Oblivion, to be fair, got a remaster. Which I genuinely think it's cool. I genuinely think it's cool. Another thing I could do that could be fun would be actually playing modded Skyrim on stream in some way, in capacity. Obviously, I wouldn't go down the deep rabbit hole of mods. That would definitely not be allowed on stream. But I would make a very questionable Skyrim modding list that we could play for like a couple days, maybe. I don't know what the hell I would be doing yet with it. But that could be a fun thing to do for a couple of streams, where I just boot up Skyrim and we have just an unhinged list to some degree. Obviously, there'll be the staples of like Zoid, Mr. Krabs replacing the whatchamacallit, replacing Mud Crabs, Thomas the Tank Engine Dragons would be possible. But there would probably be even dumber shit, you know? As long as it's safe for work. Probably a lot of dumb shit as long as it stays safe for work. I wonder what the most unhinged safe for work mods I could find would be. Where it'd be like, you know what? Yeah, no, Twitch is not gonna ban me for this. They're gonna be question marking me all over, but they're not gonna ban me. Because I know an easy way to get banned off Twitch would be to just use, you know... to be running Sex Lab and all of its associated mods. Which, yes, chat, I am familiar with Sex Lab and associated mods, don't be surprised. Anyone who was here for my Stardew streams already knows about. Oh. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Let me just give the same warning to Luna. Just to be nice to Luna. Don't don't worry. It can't be worse than the stuff I've said on stream. I don't think Luna's vocabulary would have enough of like a big set of enough words to say worse things than I've said today on stream. I talked about milking Jesus, for fuck's sake. Should I name one of the cows? No. I think that would be going a bit far. I asked chat if they wanted to milk Jesus. In a cow way. Just to clarify, you know. I needed to clarify this. Like a cow. Oh god. Not God. Jesus. I'm proud of myself for the clarification, okay? I am proud of myself for that clarification. I don't think I can trump that. To be fair, I'm not sure I can trump that either. I'm not sure if talking about milking Christ the Savior is easy to be beaten by anything. Also, chat, this stream today runs on a timer, by the way. I haven't told anyone this yet. Today's stream runs on the timer of if my right arm stops hurting, I'm gonna stop streaming. I don't care when that is. But either we're gonna meet the regular stream end time, or I'm gonna end stream whenever my arm starts hurting. So, yeah. my inventory is full. I picked up too much cobble and shit. To be fair, there's mods that add literal shit to Minecraft. This is gonna be like a suddenly deep question. Chat, have you ever stopped doing something because you knew that doing so was harmful to you in the long term, despite you actually enjoying what you were doing? I know, suddenly very deep conversation. Or maybe like, you know, maybe in a different way. Have you ever done something where you know that doing so would hurt you in a way? No. That's not what I want at all. I want something different. I want, but what's the way I want to ask this question? Chad, have you ever given something up in a way, even though it means a lot to you, for the sake of, you know, actually being better? I don't know how to phrase this, man. Like how I'm gonna stop streaming story-based games, for example, or like, if I stream story-based games, pay a lot less attention to story. Like, for example, I love streaming story-based games, right? Like, I love those streams, and I always tend to stop them because people don't care. Nice skeleton. Where's this piece of wood in here? Hi, I found you, bitch. But even if it's like a small thing, right? Like, I don't necessarily mean like life-changingly big. I'm not asking you if you like would ever have given up, like, I don't know, your left arm to save a family member. That's not what I'm asking here. But even just like, yeah, I stopped eating insert ice cream flavor here because my sister was allergic to it. I don't fucking know. That's just an example I just pulled out of my ass, but not literally. Spider? Hi, spider. To be fair, at this point I would not be surprised on stream if I literally pulled a question out of my ass. At the rate we're going with what I'm saying. Na, 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 na. Also, this is gonna sound stupid, but I've one thing I've also been debating to do maybe on stream is, and this is gonna sound very dumb to some degree, that is just to hangout streams. Just straight up streams where on stream I just hang out in just chatting. No specific thing I'm doing. Maybe even just fucking watch a video and have you people with me. Like, it's gonna sound like the most stupid thing, right? But like a stream where I literally just like chill, go about my day, like maybe look at a Reddit I found recently and I found funny, and literally just hang out for the stream. Not playing anything, just vibing, looking at a Reddit, looking at a video I've seen pop up that sounded really unhinged. And I was curious about, like, people's thoughts about, like... Not necessarily, like, to be fair, that is me reacting. But it's not, like, meant to be reacting, because I would also, like... If I felt like playing a game, I would just turn it on, right? No playing, like, right now, I'm gonna play Minecraft for the rest of the stream, right? But in that situation, I would just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on, I don't fucking know, Pokemon Showdown, play a bit. Are you doing also platform stream? Yes, Arls, I am. The chat you're seeing on stream is Twitch, because Twitch does not allow me to show YouTube stream on screen. If you want to see the Twitch chat, the link is down below. Or, well, the chat is now on stream, so it should be a lot easier than in the past. But thank you for asking. How are you today, Al? But in general, I was just debating that. I don't know how people would feel. I don't know how I feel about it. You know, because I've never tried that kind of stream before. Where I literally just vibe, in a way. I don't think I've ever just watched a streamer vibe and just do whatever the hell they feel like in the moment, jumping between games as they please, etc. Whenever I watch a streamer, it's like super planned, right? They're playing like, yeah, we're gonna play Minecraft today, or we're gonna go play Dr. Krabs does ketamine. Dr. Krabs? Ah, yes, since when did Mr. Krabs get a doctorate? My favorite, Dr. Krabs. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, the other day I was watching rewatching a League of Legends Jeopardy. Which, mind you, League of Legends Jeopardy is fucking funny. If you haven't seen those videos by Yakko and stuff, I don't know who exactly is the uploader of them. I don't care right now who's the uploader of them. But if you search League of Legends Jeopardy, probably easiest way is to find Magikarp used Fly. One of the questions was like, which champion has 7 medical degrees? And I was like, oh yeah, right, that's, oh my god, what's he called? What's the skin for this character called? I was looking for Dr. Mundo. You know, the basic character. Not even a skin. I was looking for the basic character. And that's how you know I've been out of League for a while. When I was thinking, what medical skin could Dr. Mundo have? I was like, Surgeon Mundo? No, that doesn't sound right. And it's just all over the place, man. I was looking for fucking I was mentioning Surgeon Mundo before I brought up Dr. Mundo. Why not just bring up the doctor? That'd be far easier, but no. My brain is like, Surgeon Mundo? Yeah, it sounds correct. How I love my brain just being barely functioning sometimes. Let me quickly... I need to quickly do something with my left arm, ironically enough. Talk is about how I might have to stop stream for my right arm. Proceeds to have to pause for left arm. This is what you call left arm offering. No, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. And to be fair, that's a cool Yu-Gi-Oh card. Left arm offering is pretty cool. Discard your hand at one card. Fucking Pog. Fucking Pog. Okay, let me get up here. But yeah, again, I was originally debating just not streaming today. I fucking crashed before stream. I fucking crashed. To be fair, this is my own fault. This is my own fucking fault. Like, who goes pre-stream when they don't know what to do? And like, oh yeah, I should go watch Technoblade videos. Let me sort by what's most popular and watch that. And then the fucking announcement of his death. It's like, oh yeah, that's gonna ruin my mood. That's gonna fucking ruin my mood. Like, of course I know Technoblade is death, that I'm sad about it. But that again made me think of like my dad's death, right? And so I was like, oh, I am not fine right now. I am definitely not fine. And in a weird way, during that mental breakdown I had there for a moment, is when I came to those conclusions about me streaming. So, yeah, I do wonder how my brain works sometimes, but honestly, I'm just gonna accept that it does work in its weird roundabout ways. At least it does work somewhat, you know? At least it works enough for me to have common sense, for me to be autonomous, for me to understand that I don't need to do everything society accepts. Or at least accepts as normal. And for me to keep being who I am. If it works, it works. Yeah, I just wish it, you know... Sometimes I do wish my brain was a bit more on the normal end. But then I realized I wouldn't be me anymore. But still, sometimes it's like, yeah, you know what? A normal brain would be helpful in this situation. Okay, now I just gotta make this like somewhat naturally diagonal over here. But talking about it, I do think this is where I'm gonna have to cut the stream. Unfortunately, my right arm is acting up like hell now. And I really rather not push through it. I really much rather just decide to be like, hey, let's end stream here. Let's have a good stream tomorrow instead. Where I can start the farm or something. We gotta replace that arm with a robot arm. Oh my god. Straight up, I thought about shit like this, right? Because it comes up, like... I don't know how I would feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. Specifically my elbow. Time to replace my elbow. Oh wait, hold up. I gotta whitelist someone. Slash whitelist. Oh, add. Perfect. Okay, let's see who we're rating. Let's see who we're rating. You know the important things? I got robot legs instead of robot arms. I mean, let's be fair, here both are completely valid. I'm also just gonna stay small and silent over here while we decide to re-raid. What are you streaming? Mario. Are we raid? Yeah, you know what? Let's raid Penny. Let's raid Penny. Let's go from someone talking about nonsensical cow stuff to a nonsensical cow. That makes perfect sense to me. Thank you everyone for joining. If you aren't following it like Simone, please leave a follow. There's my Discord full of lovely people to join. Let's get our raid messages in. Let's say hello to Penny. Thank you everyone, and see you guys tomorrow where I'll hopefully finish a stream properly. Jesus Christ, I've been bad at that. Take care everyone, bye bye!